What's up, everyone? It's your boy Shaft, aka That Mill Guy, coming at you live from Twitch, but obviously you're seeing this on YouTube if you're kind of catching this afterwards. But I figured, kind of slowly trying to return to some level of schedule, right? So figured I'd continue streaming on Sunday, but it's nice to be able to double that up and get the YouTube stuff out. So we're going to be testing out my sideboard guides that I've updated earlier in the week, and I figured I would get some Dimir gameplay onto the channel, some Esper gameplay that you're going to be catching kind of the day after, probably at some point this week, and we'll kind of just take it all from there. We'll see what happens. So first and foremost, today, the changes that we're going to be making are primarily with the kind of big addition of Counterspell back into the main board and testing out Mesmeric Orb into the sideboard as the meta slows down. And we're going to be going over some of the reasoning and really some of the ideas that I want to push ahead, and we'll see if it even comes through, right? Like, it's a league. Modern leagues are pretty varied in terms of what you get. You get a lot of meta decks. You even get meta decks that try a lot of spicy things. So we'll see if these cards end up panning out. So let's hop through here and go into the first card I want to talk about. So Counterspell, as I mentioned, what I'm doing with this is some concepts that people in the Mill Discord have been pushing forward with the idea that why not go for some more interaction, right? Some more on the stack, targeted interaction. So going with Counterspell, we have the ability to continuously just play the draw-go game, build our hand up into a point where we can just all-out mill ourselves, but understand that a lot of the strategies that we're playing against these days, we are just a controlled deck. Especially if you just take it at a very base level, one-to-one interaction type of thing. Counterspell helps with, well, the Is It Tempo strategy. So if you're thinking about the big dragon themselves, not only does that dragon's delve ability counter Drown in the Loch pretty damn well, Counterspell gives us that option on turn 2. So also being able to counter hard things later on, we obviously get messed up with things like Cavern of Souls and especially Teferi Time Raveler, which has been seeing a massive uptick. We are playing farther into Teferi Time Raveler with something like Counterspell, but it also, to be fair, on the other end, gives us another option to counter things, right? So it gives us a lot of just in general options that we have in the game. One, obviously we're making some deck building decisions, as in going down to 3 surgicals, dropping that extra Doomblade effect I had in the main board, just kind of things like that. We're not even playing Crypt in the main, which I'm pretty hesitant about. I think I would actually drop a Counterspell and go back up the Crypt. I think having the one of option is actually really game changing, so that's me, but that's Counterspell. And then Extirpate in the Dimir strategy, I've gone up to 2 just to make up for the fact that we don't have the 3rd surgical, but also it's also so that twice, a good decision to have access to when you think about the amount of cheap interactive counter magic and instant speed things that exist in the format. So if you're thinking about something like Endurance with Flash, if you're thinking of something like Force Negation out of the combo strategies, having something like Extirpate is going to be a great way to catch your opponent by surprise. So just 2 in the sideboard. There definitely is merit to having 3 in the sideboard potentially, but I think that might be a little bit too much, but who knows? I do like my counter spells. That's me. I do like my counter spells. I do like my mystical disputes and things of that nature. Finally, the last thing that we're bringing back, a card that I've always talked about, not being played in Mill recently, right, in the past couple of months, but not something that you want to sell. This is something that you're going to keep in your trade binder or just in a binder of cards that you'll play eventually. And now it seems like a time where people want to try and bring this back. The meta is slowing down again. Teferi Time Raveler seeing an uptick definitely is an onus to say that the meta is slowing down. We're seeing control decks playing Chalice, and so not a lot of early game interaction. These decks want to grind with you. They want to tap out. If you think about Elementals, a pretty fair strategy that does want to tap out, and we can punish them with something like Mesmeric Orb. So let's see what we can do. We're not playing this in the main board. We're playing this in the sideboard, which is a new home for this card, really. This is something that Mill players have never historically done. It has been so powerful that we've just kept it in the main board. Let's see what this can do out of the side. But that's what we're going to be doing with our Dimir gameplay today, and kind of the day after, or so on stream, everyone's going to be watching this right now, but I'm not sure how I'm going to schedule it, but hopefully the day after or something, y'all will be seeing the Esper gameplay. So check me out for that, and we'll see y'all in the games. So just keep that in mind, right? We're getting these gameplays. We're getting some content on the podcast, hopefully tomorrow. But that's the plan. We're going to be generally probably going over an Innistrad Crimson Vow set review here. But let's do this. So Let's see what we got here. I think I have to mulligan this. I think my opponent kept. Yeah, this is not a good hand. This hand's better. So I'll keep this. Drop push, which I can't cast. Okay. Okay. So John's... Oh, it's not even Sagavan, actually. Okay. Okay, it's just Yawgmoth combo. Okay. I mean, I want to say that I wish I kept the Fatal Push, but, like, I mean, we can't even cast it anyway. I could draw a land and then we cast it, but, yeah, no, we're not really casting that anyway. So let's do that. So again, they're gonna get their 3 drops out. So let's see what happens. It could just be Grist. I'm keeping this up for any, like, form of combat trick, which... I don't know. That could be just a bad call. I don't think they would have anything like that. But you never know. You never know. Ooh, just Strangle Rootgeist. Okay, well, I mean, that works too. That just... Yeah, that works too as a blocker. Alright, well. Forgetting the Exalted. Okay, so no blocks there. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so you just want to maximize on our visions here. So we've met the criteria. What's unfortunate is that we don't that's not a blue source. Would have been nice to like draw into something here. But I know like a big change that this deck has been making, if you follow along with the lists, especially ones that have been like doing well in the challenges and stuff, the deck has been making some changes to potentially just adding it's not even potentially, like literally just adding more Grists and less of the Drawlf Messengers, right? Oh god, things gonna be fat. Okay, well, yeah, I think we can just chomp. That's fine, right? And just like adding more of those. Okay, so we'll draw 3. Okay. Okay then. So they've been dumping out their hand. And this isn't great right now. Our mana's just our draws are not, they don't want to work with us right now. Our draws don't want to work with us right now. But let's see what we can get going. We're close. We're very close to getting something like really powerful going here. So I'll take 5. It's fine. I just have to hope their draws are dead, but to be fair, they didn't play a land last turn, so I don't think their draws are that dead. Create a 1/1. Okay. So the Undying trigger. Oh no, that's a +1/+1 counter. Okay, so they've emptied out their hand. Oh my god, I wish I had a board wipe here. Okay, so we're definitely drawing 3 cards. Okay, and that's the idea here. So let's so we can block with Apatra. Block with Apatra. We can Fatal Push the Strangleroot Geist to like prevent some damage for 1 turn, or we can counter whatever they top deck. But also another thing we could do actually here. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the line is probably Field of Ruin. If we can draw blue source, it's probably like... Okay, that's fine. So here's what I'm thinking. The line is probably Cycle Fractured Sanity, mill them for 4, they go to 19. If we can find a land, especially if 19, they go to 16. Hey, what's up, everyone? Grace and Blitz in the chat as well. Okay, so I think... Okay, so I take the damage... Okay. Alright, so nothing is ostensibly massive. So block here. Well, that's one way to win, I guess. Okay, so at this point, I think so I field. Okay, so I think I just win, right? Yeah, I just win. I think I just win, yeah. Play that. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm overthinking this. Okay. Alright, the line exists. The line exists. Okay, perfect. Thankfully, they had a really bad draw. They just had... Look at this. This is a terrible draw. They just found all their mana rocks. So at this point, take out our sideboard guide. Where do I have it hidden away? Okay, so the sideboard guide says... Tasha's 2 Frax. Wait, that's Esper. Okay, still the same thing. Why am I doing all this, though? Why am I taking out 2 Fatal Push? I should actually just take out 2 Counterspell. Maybe that's where I change it, just because their interaction is so cheap anyway. Okay, so here's my thought process. If I'm on the draw, I'll change this up. I'm going to change this a little bit. If I'm on the draw, I'm going to take out 2 Counterspell. This allows me to bring in 2 Crypts. Soul Guy Lanterns, which I'm still iffy about, but this is why I want to test them. Damnation. And 2 Extirpate. And I'm going to run it like that. Now, if I'm back on the play, yeah, Extirpate's in. This isn't an orb matchup. They have ways to just go like infinite on life damage, right? Like, it's kind of like. Oh yeah. Endurance is a lot. Yeah, I guess like endurance should be the primary reason I'm bringing in orb as well, but for the epic mill action, let's do it. Okay. So this sort of things are iffy. If they don't fetch, this hand becomes like pretty bad pretty quick. But that's fine. I'll keep it. He just raged. All right, hold on. I love this. We got to... Okay, so for everyone watching this on YouTube after the fact, we've had Sidna use 1,000 points on stream to get me some ASMR. So I don't know what the audio is going to be like on YouTube. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. Okay, yeah. Sidna, keep that. I'm actually... Okay, just to make my editing life easy, I'm gonna do that after this game. Because I'm going to cut that. I'm going to cut out the in-between anyway. So just to make my editing life easy. So we'll pass through completely. Yeah, just to make my editing life easy, we'll do that. Veils, eh? Necromentia, too. Jeez, okay. Necromentia. Love me some stuff right there. Okay. Hey, what's up, Bearded? What's up? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to... Guess I don't need to do anything. I was thinking like I could actually extirpate Grist here pretty reasonably. Oh my god. Yeah, it needs to die ASAP. So I could extirpate Grist or Yawgmoth here just to stop the combo. That kind of leaves me wide open afterwards. Oh well, let's see if we can force if they have a thing. You just save this here, it'd be a blowout. If they just have the thing here, it's a blowout. It's fine. They're not casting Yawg next turn. So I'll give it one more turn. The one thing I'm gonna miss out on here is Grist, which is what I'm worried about. Grist is a grind engine, right? in this deck right now. Again, like I've been saying, this deck has been shaving on Geralf's Messengers because the mana base is really tough in this deck, right? Like, you want to be playing, like, double green spells into, like, triple black spells. So the mana base is, like, really awkward in this deck. Sure. Rip. Okay. Okay. They went for an all-in play. All right, sure. Okay, so Yawgmoth in there as well. This game's probably a loss. We probably got to go to the next game here. So we can still take Yawgmoth. They probably played here though. Oh no, they thought sees me. Okay, that's probably a loss. Okay. Like if I don't draw a removal spell here, I'll probably just concede. Okay, so they took that out. So they're taking my ability to stop. Why would they take Extirpate, though? I don't quite understand the plan here. For my opponent. I don't quite understand it, but okay. Okay, so it looks like they are playing multiple Geralf's Messengers. So this deck isn't going for the tech. Yeah, this deck isn't going for the tech. So I'm actually gonna... So I'm gonna make a call here. I'm gonna make a call here. I'm gonna hit that. Say they don't have a swamp. Okay, they do have a swamp, but they can't cast Geralf Messenger. So part of that was that they didn't play a land last turn, right? So just decreasing the lands that they can potentially draw. However small that percentage is. And then also preventing them from casting Geralf's Messenger, which is one way. Like, if Geralf's Messenger lands, like, I lose this game, 100%. There's, like, an opportunity for me to just draw ringer after ringer here. At least I can... Yeah, like, here... At least I can do some, like, funky stuff. Like, I can kill this. Goddamn. Okay. That's too much. Okay. So here I'll take the Fatal Pushes back out and bring back in Counterspell. Yeah, that's fine. I'll bring back in Counterspell. Play it. Bruh. Alright, that's fine. That's what we gotta work with. That sounds fine. Yeah, that sounds good. There's some good Dimir stuff right here. Sounds perfectly fine. Hopefully they go fetch. Hopefully they go fetch off the rip. What I can then try and do is... What's more valuable to me is this Vision's going off. Okay. Well, that's not happening anymore. All right. So my thought process here was, if they fetch here, I Archive Trap, I Prismatic Vista, blah, blah, blah. They have 20 cards in graveyard. I will attempt to Surgical. A piece. That'll allow me to try and bait out the Endurance, and then I can just throw out Visions, because if they pitch Endurance dies, and I'm just up on cards, and so I can just hopefully try and drown them out in value. That's how I try and win this game. But it's fine. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're playing this game. Yeah, let's just get blue. But how's everyone doing? How's everyone in chat doing? Everyone listening on YouTube can't answer this question live, but it's okay. If you're listening this far on YouTube, comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you were doing on Sunday, and then let me know how you're doing today on Monday when this video goes out. Okay, come on. Like, am I actually playing against Jund right now? Is that what this? Okay, yeah. Crypt Incursion's a pretty good Magic card. Crypt Incursion's a pretty good Magic. Yeah. So right now they have to be pretty scared to fetch, right? Because they have to be so scared to fetch right now because I get so much value out of this. Busy with dad life. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. What's one aspect of dad life keeping you busy today? One. I should say I'm not calling you. I'm just engaging the conversation. But like, what's one part of dad life keeping you busy? Oh my god, Yawgmoth. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming they're not gonna attack here. Yeah. Okay. Lectures, bruh. I kind of feel you. I had to cook today. I probably have to sign into my work email and actually get some stuff done. Prep in advance. It's that workaholic life. And then I gotta set up a meeting with our wedding planner. There's something going on with our venue. So maybe not the same level. But we're all doing something, I guess. We're all doing something. Okay. Yeah, fine. Let's do all this. Is this each land? It's a forest. Let's get my 3 blues. We'll just put Loros into our hand. Not like I'm doing much else. I'll top that for green, because why not? Let's get fancy with it. Sleepless nights? Yo. Those 3-hour sleep cycles. Let me home with both kids, so it's been a lot of playing, dirty diapers, and feet. Yo. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I look forward to it in a couple years. I look forward to it. I'm a big proponent of my own sleep schedule, but it's fine. You gotta sacrifice it at some point. 8-hour shifts at work into 8-hour shifts at home. Yo, I feel you. Yo, Affinity, I've been back for a hot minute. What are you saying? I've been back for a hot minute. Like a couple months now. Yeah. I've been back for a hot minute. I feel like I want to burn a vision just to get some lands, but I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, alright. No, this doesn't get me any value, so why? Don't play this out. Hit something out of mine so that only 1 land drop gets there. Take something out of mine. Yeah, so now I have that quote-unquote endurance protection. He's about to leave. I'm about to leave again? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's going on? I guess just miss you every time I'm going. Oh, okay. But yeah. No worries. Yeah, no, my stream schedule is like hella sporadic now. It's just because like work's been like pretty tough. I think a lot of people like, you know, that follow me on the Mill Discord know that. But work's just been like hella tough for me right now. It's fine. Like I'm not like necessarily like stressed out or anything. It's just that like it's just like pushing that limit for me. So I'm able to manage. Just got to put more mental into that. So I've been trying to focus on YouTube, making shorts, and like TikTok more so. And so I'll try and get in at least like 1 stream a week. So it's been pretty sporadic on the Twitch end, but just trying to push out content. I think a lot of people like it. So why not Soul Guide the Endurance there? No surgical available anyways. So I didn't Soul Guide the Endurance there because they're at 17. Right? So if I Soul Guide the Endurance, that puts them at 16 cards in library. So if I draw a not fetch land and mill here, I don't reach 20, which means I can't just rip off my visions. What keyboard am I using? The Keychron K8. I actually want I want their 65% version actually. Like I want it a little smaller, but I got it when it came out on Kickstarter. So I have some custom keys on here as well. But yeah, it's the Keychron K8. And I have it on Bluetooth right now. My coil cable actually just like kaputted on me the other day, so I've just been running it on Bluetooth and charging it on the other hand. So a situation like this, so I'm able to now run out some vision, see where that takes me. See where this takes me. Okay. Honestly, I'm trying to see if I find another archive trap. That's my big thing right now. Okay. That's not helpful. I kind of just want to hold up visions. Okay. Honestly, I'll probably just drop a Hedron Crab here. Sleep on the baby sleep, it helps a lot. 65% IQ are really comfortable. Yeah, no, I just like, okay, so I like my dedicated arrows, right? But you know what? I can't like fault the form factor. I can't fault the form factor of 60. I do like, just from a visual aspect, like the dedicated arrow keys, but like, you know what I mean? I can't like completely fault it. What are you doing here? You're gonna cord? Cord for a 3-drop? This is why I want to hold up visions. Oh my god, this is a joke. So all I have is Burn Soul Guide. That's fine. It's just what we have to do. You have pitch thing? Alright. Should have actually, I don't know, whatever. Trying to see if I could find like surgical extraction there. Okay, so they have grist, that's fine. Drop that. 2 things? I don't know. I'm probably trying to go for a win at this point, so drown doesn't seem that helpful to me. But numpad actually is also really helpful for me too. There is some level of like math and just calculation that happens as well. So sometimes like when I'm doing like registering numbers and stuff, yeah, like registering numbers and stuff, I will like pull out another keyboard. Like I don't know. I have so many things plugged in my PC. I don't want to get like a Bluetooth numpad or whatever. I don't know, it's just like $25 I'm just too lazy to spend or whatever, you know what I mean? But that's me. But I do want, if I were to get a 65 or a 60%, I would get it off Keychron. I like their stuff. I'd get it off Keychron. Alright, perfect. We got the win. Alright, let's do it. Some feedback at the end, but the bass is great. Okay. Yeah, because the mic's not, okay, like, in all fairness, this mic's like horrible. The only reason this mic is like half decent in terms of how it sounds is just like the preamp mixer I'm using. I'm just like giving it a bit of a boost, so I hope it worked. I hope that was worth your 1,000. So we'll keep this. We're on the draw. I'm just capturing. Let me catch up on chat here. What I hear. Keyboard talk. It's very nice, clicky. Gotta love the keyboard for keyboard fiends out there. It's all about the thok, the sound, the thok, or the click, right? People love their blue switches. People like their, okay, so there goes our Ruined Crab. Actually, it could be Loros too, because sorry, it could be Tasha's as well. We could lose Tasha's. The race your gamepad where you're missing all your shots. Yo, Katie Madlow. Yo, how you doing, One Absolute? I'm hanging out. How are you doing? Blue switches are best, don't at me. Okay, so at work, I'm like really, so like when I head into the office, like when I'm out working virtual, yo, like I'm a fiend. So I'm the type of person who like has like super loud like blue switches on. So my coworkers, that's the thing, right? Like my coworkers always joke like, "Oh, Shaf, we know when you're working," right? Because like, yo, my keyboard's just like clicking away. But here at work, like I got silence, right? I got silence on here. Not like, I wouldn't say like dedicated silence. Like they're like linears. The linears, right? So on that note, I do need to relube these switches, which is like a daunting task. But everything's hot swappable, right? Like on this board, because it was the first like hot swappable model that they put out there. It was the first hot swappable model that they put out there, so that's, I think, the big reason why like I went with it. Oh, we're playing like, oh, we're playing Rack. Oh, word, okay. Some Boba Peak Thok ASMR. Yo, send me a link to that. Send me a link to that. Cause there's some buttery smooth stuff I've heard. There's some real buttery smooth stuff I've heard. And I really like really silent switches. Like I find like the light, like if you really get those like the pinpoint mics like into them, the light like click you get on them, it's really satisfying. That's me though. That's me though. Resting after a minis game tournament, those 5 hours. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I hope you got your worth out of that. That sounds absolutely painful. That drive, like you know, my limit is like the family's cottage is about like hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, and that's like almost pushing my limits. I have a buddy of mine, his family's cottage is like 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours there, and I'm like, that's not even worth it, man. I don't like, yo, driving 3 hours, yo, man. Suffice it to say, I've never been big on road trips. That's me. Is this a 3-drop that I can't hit drown with? Oh my god. Oh, guess what? Yo, Dre, you're still in chat? This is going to be a great Mesmeric Orb matchup. I'll tell you that. This is going to be a great Mesmeric Orb matchup. Oh, jeez. Okay, all right. Oh, really? Oh, it's just kind of like being on one side of the border or whatever. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, well, I kind of just want to put Loros in my hand and see where that takes me. Or I could just counter that, to be fair. Yeah, I think like countering that's probably more valuable to me. What do orbs do? They go burr. Oh, God. Yeah, I need orbs to like punish these. Blorbs. Alright, 2 damage. I'm at 16. Oh, doing apartment chores? Yo, okay, so I'll talk more. I'll be podcasty. The sound bit of Boba switches, pretty accurate. Elderbrine, do you have me on... Actually, do me a favor, Elderbrine. Do you have me on the Discord, or are you in the Discord? Do you mind PMing it to me there, just so this doesn't get lost in thing chat? Let him have it. Yeah, just PM it to me there, just so it doesn't get lost in Twitch chat. Easy listening. Yo, I just want to put some hype out there. We've been 3 weeks off. 3 weeks off. The next episode of the Mind Grinders podcast. All right, for anyone that hasn't been listening, your go-to Magic Gathering podcast for the modern player and the modern miller, as always. We've been 3 weeks off, but we're hoping to record tomorrow. That is the plan. Now we're going to counter this. Oh my god, not concede. Undo. Oh my god. Yeah, so we're hoping to record tomorrow. And then, oh yeah, no. We both been busy. We know. They know we both been busy. Okay. So I'm put Loros in my hand. You just pass the turn. English has nap time. Yeah, honestly, right? Man's been so used to conceding that he almost threw it. Yeah, honestly, right? Yo, word. Like, I was like, oh my god. All right. Okay, as long as they don't have, like, targeted discard, that'd be great. It'd be absolutely great if you did not have targeted discard. Okay, perfect. You don't. You don't because you're bad. Okay, yeah, this is less life to just do this. black. Let's play this out. Portable hole. Yo, what is this deck right now? Bauble, Spear, Pox, Turok? I mean, that's a great call against the control decks, actually. 2 Turoks, Urborg, Saga, Vindicate. Jesus. This is like very loosely. Yo, this ain't even rack. What is this? What? Wait, yo, chat, what is this? This isn't even a rack. They just have a copy of rack to grind with. What? What do I even call this deck? Me here with my first world problems, right? Like, I gotta go back in when I'm recording this live on YouTube. You know, for the people watching on YouTube, you'll already know I figured out a name by then. But like, what do I call this? Orzhov what? This is Spike's 1 rack list? Dead Guy's Ale? Is that actually the name of this list? I swear that's like a legacy list or something. Is that actually the name of this? Okay, perfect. Something? Yo, what is the name of this list? What is the name of this list? Alright, Portable Hole, gonna come down and take my Ruin Crab. Alright, makes sense, makes sense. Makes sense. Slack rack? Calls it 1 rack? I'll just call it like Spike 1 rack or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, let's see where this lands me. Okay, 23 cards. Not that bad. It's the Vindicate's messing me up, honestly. Call it 1 rack. Alright. Alright, well, I'm not going to play anything, right? Because of the rack, but... Do you have an EE anywhere? We have an EE in the sideboard. No Mirrored Shaft anymore? Spice Rack? Yo, what is this list? Like, it's playing Pox, too. Why is this list playing friggin' Pox? Like, why? Who enjoys playing stuff like this? Why is this fun for people? This is what is the goal with this? Watch, we're gonna lose this round. I'm gonna call it right here. We're gonna lose this round. Our opponent's gonna have two Poxes in a row. Our opponent next round, we're gonna lose this round. Our opponent's gonna have 2 Poxes in a row. They're gonna have 2 Poxes in a row. That's what I'm gonna have to sit here and deal with. People love Flagstones plus self LD, yo. Honestly. Upon you asking who finds asking who finds this fun, honestly, right? Okay, so next turn I'm gonna be at that point where I probably have to swing with Luros. Yeah, not probably. I have to swing with Luros for some life gain. You're gonna cling my surgical. Okay, that's fine. To be fair, I feel like I should just do it now, because what if they just draw Vindicate? Right, like if okay, so next turn they're going to swing for 2, they're going to take me to 5, because I technically still have 1 more turn then. Like, there's such a big opportunity for me to win here, just in terms of top decks. There really is. There's such a massive opportunity for me to win here in terms of top decks. So I'm wondering if just taking the 2 life is worth it. Or like the 1. You know what, it really is. There's such a massive opportunity for me to top deck and win here. I feel like this is worth it. Just in terms of numbers of their deck, right? They draw 1 to 15. Like, if I top deck Archive Trap, I go Land Trap. If I top deck Tasha's, I probably just win. If I top deck Fractured Sanity... Okay. Come on. What? Holy. Okay. Okay, they put Lotus in their hand. Okay. Alright. Okay, so they're gonna kill... Yeah, so once I swing the Lotus, they'll kill it. I'll take 1 here, go to 4. Yeah, I have to swing here. Okay. So next turn they play Luro's Shadow Spear Equip. I take 4, go to 3. Yeah, they play Luro's Shadow Spear Equip. I take 4, go to 3. And then really like any one of my sorceries, archive traps, like those are live draws, so Mesmeric, yeah, I think I will bring in Mesmeric Orb in this. Yeah, I think I will bring it in this matchup. Just thinking about like the immediate, like what's a good top deck here. So like, there's so many hits. There's so many hits, right? Like that's the reality of the situation. There's so many hits that I have. I have so many live hits. Yeah, we're just this is all luck at this point. Yeah, like even if we had like Crypt Incursion in our deck, that wouldn't do anything. Yeah, Shadow Spear. Oh, they're doing that. See, this is the thing. Like they're doing this now. They're doing this now. Like I could have been a much lower. Okay, yeah, good. Inquisition does nothing. I have nothing in my hand, so good. You're not dealing any extra damage to me off your top, like lucky one of rack. Oh come on, fuck. Okay. Two orbs in the sideboard is an interesting approach to current meta. Do you think it pays off or hasn't experimental enough? So the only reason, so the reason I'm doing it is trying to see if it makes sense. So a lot of people in the mill Discord have been pushing it over the last like week or so in response to a slower meta. And if you think about a card like Teferi Time Raveler that has been seeing a big boost in play and it has been having a greater effect on the cards that are being played, Teferi Time Raveler generally is a card that slows things down, right? Like you want to play a slower long game with Teferi. So if a card like that is being more effective in a metagame right now, if decks like Elementals are tapping out more, then something like Mesmeric Orb has validity to it, especially if Control is seeing a big spike up with the lack of low-cost interaction. If they're tapping out more in the late game for things like Chalice of the Void, Mesmeric Orb seems like the way to play it. So right now, I think the way I play this is I think like this. Right? Like, so we still have removal, so our board wipe, punish, a little bit of hate for the graveyard recursion. We want to make sure that enough long game value exists. We don't want to incentivize ourselves to have cards that are free. So you're right. So I will say you are right in a world where if Prismatic Ending is a played Magic card, we do have to remember that that permanents are extremely vulnerable, and our permanents need to have as much value as they possibly can. The thing that you get out of Prismatic Ending and the Orb interaction is your opponent has to tap out 2 mana to interact with that spell. A deck playing Prismatic Ending against Mill, tapping out 2 mana is actually pretty massive in the early to mid game, right? That frees up a lot of space for me to think about less interaction that they have for me. Right, that frees up a lot of mental headway for me to think about what I can play with. And if Orb is going to provide me with that temporary tempo to say that, okay, you are going to spend this Prismatic Ending on my Orb and not spending on the crabs that I have in the future coming down the line, that's a lot of value to me. So I think that's how we should be thinking about Mesmeric Orb. But I'm going to mulligan this. I'll keep this. It sucks that you have to mulligan against a deck that is technically like discard rack, but I mean, they're only playing 1 rack. They are playing Thoughtseize Inquisition, whatever. But we are on the play. We do get the Hedron Crab off, and hopefully my prediction from last round doesn't come true. It's like I said. Remember my? Do y'all remember my prediction? It was we lose that last round, and this round our opponent has two smallpoxes in a row. They have two smallpoxes in a row, and we're just gonna lose instantly. So I'll tell you what. Look, the argument. So I'll tell you what. So I'm gonna provide counterpoint to Dre all the way. You're not wrong, right? So crabs are vulnerable to prismatic ending, but I don't think it's necessarily a 1-for-1 argument in the sense that crabs are so powerful. Hedron Crab and Ruin Crab are some of the most powerful creatures in the modern format, just because of the threat they pose and how decks are constructed around these creatures, right? So they are a must answer. The problem with Mesmeric Orb is that you are now adding a permanent that plays into it. The powerful thing with Hedron Crab and Mesmeric Orb, or Hedron Crab, Ruin Crab, is that your opponent has to have the Prismatic for it. Your opponent doesn't need to have the Prismatic for Mesmeric Orb. We're just playing more into that removal spell. We're just playing more into it. So is it valuable for us to play more into permanent removal? And yeah, you would argue that, yeah, it is, based on what the card does. All right, so we'll just pass through from here, and then we'll just like hope and pray. So what's nice is at least like that Fetid Heath, that doesn't do anything for them, right? But let's see what we can get out here. Honestly, let's just see what we can get out here. All right, so that's a land that we're not going to Field of Ruin. Okay. Okay. So take my drown. What are you doing with the last mana? That's what I was waiting for. Okay. I'll take it. So if I can take the Vindicates, it's probably something. So dice removal is never a good argument not to run an amazing impactful spell. This is the case we would start running drops entirely because of Chalice. So it's not so well, this is the thing though, right? Like, so if the removal spell is a must play in the format, right? Like, so it's not necessarily the dies to removal argument. It's similar, right? It's similar to the concept because the dies to removal argument really only holds true in standard, right? Where like you have to play bad interaction in standard to like make things work. But if the removal spell is literally like a catch-all, right? Yeah, you're probably right. Actually, just look for souls and take that. You're probably correct here. What? I filled 26 cards, not found a single souls. Are they just like? What? What? Did they just like board out souls? Or do they have 3 souls in their hand? Do they have like 3 lingering souls in their hand? What the garbage? You're right, Elder Brian. I mean that's why I relegate to the sideboard right now. Modern's become too hyper efficient for Orb to be a main board card anymore, right? So I think I should just cast this spell. I might as well like deny the value. So I think just in terms of like long-term value, I feel like we just take Vindicate. Right? Like in terms of like cards that are most in their deck, we just take Vindicate. Kling's fine. Kling's fine. To recast Kling, they have to get to 4 mana. It's fine. I beat them on that. Okay, so they don't have a way to cast Turok. That works for me. Okay, so we just literally milled So Vindicate is a removal spell for my Luros. That's what you have to remember. Vindicate is a removal spell for my Luros, right? Like I'm gonna grind with them, right? So I made the call that they boarded out some number of Lingering Souls, so they want to grind with me. The rack is only a one of. I can beat the rack. Like we milled them for this many cards. I can beat rack, right? If the deck doesn't completely flop out on me, I can beat rack. But we just managed to completely dodge all the Lingering Souls. So like F me, right? But they can't cast that. So we have to be able to put Luros into our hand and cast it on the same turn, because this Thoughtseize is there. And they'll probably play that next turn. So that's fine. Seems like it could be 2 CMC and targets mill 3. Yeah, it's not like it's not 8 rack. We saw last game, it's just like I think chat was saying this is something like that like Aspiring Spike played or something like that. Like this is like a list that Aspiring Spike played. What the garbage? Okay. All right, let's do it. Give me some top decks. Give me some top decks. So what do we take out there? 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they have the Lingering Souls, which is fine. Like if they don't cast Turok here and they cast Lingering Souls, it's better for us. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Turok is a much scarier threat here. Genuinely, Turok is a much scarier threat here. Where is it? Yeah, take out the other Lingering Souls. New companion set for us here. Yeah, Esper Charm would be hella sweet. Yeah, it wouldn't create like revolutionize mill. It would just really help our mana base with Esper. I would run 1 to 2. It wouldn't be 0. You would definitely run 1 to 2 of those. You would definitely run 1 to 2 of those. 2 might be a bit too much, but you would 110% run 1. It'd be completely incorrect to not run 1. It's too easy. Like mana fixing is so important, right? For this strategy, just make sure untapped, your tempo just goes and goes and goes, right? So just having your mana as perfect as possible, even if the land comes in tapped, is important. But 2 might be a little too much. We'll see. So right now they're tapped out. Regardless, I will crack Soul Guide and end step to draw. See if we can draw like untapped land into Archive Trap. Just win this game. Oh, bet. There you go. There it is. 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 All right. Okay. So yeah, I think we just keep this sideboard the way it is. We've we've seen their deck, and they're not playing an increased number of threats that are on board per se. So the Fatal Pushes coming out are perfectly fine. There's really only 2 Turoks, and we're not playing Esper, right? So our Drowns are perfectly fine. And our 1 mana removal, although we're not playing it, is still fine if we wanted to bring it in. And they were playing more Turoks. I think we're good. Like, we're playing EE for the 1-drops and potentially just the... Excuse me, sorry. For those as well. But... yeah, we're fine. Crypt doesn't do anything as well. Grixis, Jund, and Bant are way too good, it feels. Yeah, in spite of the fetches, Esper mana base feels like a little unstable in my experience. What's up, Juanito Viento? How you doing? How you doing? We're all hanging out on stream today. Yeah, this hand slaps. Let's do it. This hand slaps. They probably Inquisition me, take my crab. I'll play land, Soul Guide. Then they probably they'll probably have another discard spell, take my orb. And then I don't know, we'll just I'm just spitballing here, but we'll try it from there. It looks like they're mulliganing. Yeah, they mulligan once. Which is good. Are we bringing in Mesmeric Orb in this brew? So I wouldn't say a brew. Like we're testing it out in the sideboard. RN Jitsu, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're trying it out. We're trying it out in the sideboard for mill right now. Okay, so they kept a 6. That has to be like 1 drop, right? 1 drop discard. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna get my crab down. That's what you're telling me. I'm gonna get my crab down. That's what you're saying right now. You're telling me I get to live my dream. I'll put the crab down. And okay, yeah, it's open to removal. Come on, folks. We want to play Orb on 2. We're not worried about crab dying. All right. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? I'll put him in your yard. It's fine. You can flashback souls. If you tap out a flashback souls, I'll Mesmeric Orb and we can just all laugh our way to the bank. Okay. All right. All right. Speaking of laughing our way to the bank. Fun. I'm having fun. Oh, God. The power of smallpox on the draw. Okay, so cards are going to be... Okay, so Tasha's... It's going to be the card we discard. We lose the land. Yep. Watch, they're going to have another one. Random question. Is the upcoming Innistrad Chaos Draft free? I am not sure. I'm not a limited player. Hopefully someone in chat can answer that for you. I am not a limited player myself. All right, give me another smallpox. Tell me you have another smallpox right now so that my prediction comes true. Because this is what I'm going to lose to. If they have smallpox again, I've lost. Yo, Aldebrine, I appreciate the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, no smallpox. I appreciate the Prime sub. Thank you. For anyone else that has a Prime sub and is appreciating my blabbering right now, throw your boy a bone. Okay, so we're going to get to draw some cards with visions, which is perfect. But I don't think we need to really do that right now. So we're going to get that out. We're going to punish them for this. Yeah, we're going to punish them for tapping out. We're going to play this long game, and we'll make it happen. So right now, Orb has come down on the exact moment we needed to. Right? Mesmeric Orb has come down on the exact moment we needed to. See where we can take this. This is going to be a pretty long YouTube video. We're only on game 2 here. I guess it's more of a general question about the weekly events, limited or otherwise. That's fair. All right, what do you got, opponent? Vindicate? Portable hole? On the Orb. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to deal with that. It's fine. Okay, cool. So they're coming in. Do they have another one? No, they use those. Okay, so they got their 2 flashbacks. You ever forgotten how good Orb field versus tokens? No, but yeah, we're not gonna get our use out of it this time around. Oh, word? We're just not gonna draw lands. That's fine. Wait, hold on. Do they have another? No, they don't. Okay, okay. Double check. That's not 0. Okay, yeah, so we're not going to play EE on 0 just yet in case it gets portable hold. So we'll EE on 0 next turn. Honestly, the 5-head play is actually EE on... So if they search their library, the 5-head play is EE on 1. So EE on 1, blow it up, get portable hole back. They've tapped out their whole turn. They untap mill over. They've searched their library with archive trap. That's the great you know, the best scenario here. EE on 1. But if they don't search their library and we don't draw like a fetch land or something, it's not going to be great. It's not going to be great at all. We do lose our crabs with EE on 1 as well, so we just got to sequence it right. EE on 0 is pretty good, though. So, they're on 3. Are they going to create a construct? No, they're just going to create some mana. That's fine. Shadow Spear. Okay. Belcher won both? Damn, yo. Honestly, what is it? Things Patreon must be blowing up right now. Like, Sodex's Patreon must be making cash money right now. Like, Sodex's, yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to think about, like, answering stuff. Like, Sodex's Patreon must be making cash money right now. Like, yo, everyone's just, like, flocking, like, Belcher, guide. Like, everyone's just, oh my god. All right, good for them. Blossoming Calm, yo, time for a mind grind. What are you talking about? Yeah, word, yo, Blitz and me, same, yeah. Orb turn, I would have drawn cards plus Lantern on the souls, guarantee the drawn cards. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's a pretty fair, like, alternative line. So we do this. They search their library. Do I draw land here? Okay, so GG. Oh, okay, regardless without the land, it's GG. So I play this, and I just play this. Opponent, you got nothing. All right, we got there. What could they have here? Oh. I rate it. Come on. All right, our opponent went out on their own whims. All right, cool. All right, we're only 2 games in. Let's make it work. Co-host, by the way. Yo. No, I can't read. Man. Like, I literally, like, people tell me, like, sometimes people will PM me and be like, yo, do you see what happened on Twitter? I'm like, bro, I, like, do not, like, if it's not there on the 3 seconds that I'm on Twitter for, like, I am on Twitter for such an ancillary, like, quick moment. If it's not there, I do not see it. Like, half the time, if it's not trending, I don't know about it. Like, I just don't. I have, like, too much to keep up with. I literally have too much on my phone to keep up with. Like, I just can't anymore. I think we put out this first, yeah. Canadian education, by the way. Yo, honestly, probably. A little bit of fetchy fetch. We playing Yawgmoth again? No, probably John Sagavan, right? They have a Luros. Yeah, John Sagavan. Ooh, monkey. All right, so we'll just drown it. That's fine. No need for my crab to get bolted and then to start, like, winning the damn game off the rip. All right, make them tap out, play things. Let's do it. I thought Scarbo with Twitter fingers in the art. Yo. Twitter scour? Yo, why do they... Okay, what are decks? What are these decks? Like, how do they just have all these, like, cards? Okay. All right, well... Y'all fought... You know what? I'll bait it. Let's go. Mess me up. Hit me with the discard. Ah, there you go. See, that's what I was scared of. You see that right there? They saw the field ruins, right? And I'm like, they want me to give you green, but they had green anyway. Rip. All right. Rip. So that... Yeah, that Tarmogoyf is coming in like fat stacks of damage right now. And oh my god, I'm one card off. I am one card off that draw 3. That is so painful. I'm one card off that draw 3. So I will not block. I will take 7. In case they do not put anything in their graveyard this turn. Think blue source Tasha gets you out of this? Potentially. Okay. Okay, so blue source. Do they have a basic? Oh! Oh, God. I was like, yo, tell me you have a basic. Tell me you have a basic right now. Oh, my God. Oh, I was like, yo, tell me you have a basic right now. That would have been absolutely hilarious. Yo, that would have been straight lethal. Okay, all right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That works. Yeah, you still do it. Yeah. Oh, I thought I could get the fancy win. That's fine. All right, but what does my sideboard guide tell me to do here? We're here to practice the sideboard guide, right? Okay, so I'm calling it Loros John. Let me rename it to John Sagavan. John Sagavan. Yeah, 3 surgical, a frack. We could bring in. Why do I want to bring in Orb in this matchup? What am I doing? Why did I say Orb? I think I meant straight up Crypt Incursion. Yeah, I was like, why is this sideboard guide say Orb? Orb is garbage in this matchup. What the hell am I doing? All right, there you go. That makes more sense to me. All right. See, this is some magic right here. There's an argument for no counterspell. We just play Soul Guide. But then that turns off our crypts, so why? We have all the removal in the world anyway, so. I had half a called shot. That's fair. You did. You really did. You really did. Submit it. Submit it. Oh, I see how this works. See how this works. While my belly button shows right on stream. Let's see here. Y'all getting a little bit of prawn live on stream, if you know what I mean. If you're understanding the verbiage, you're getting a little bit of prawn straight out of the shit. You're getting shaft behind the curtain, you know? Getting shaft behind the curtain. I feel like I mull this hand. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I mull this hand. This hand sucks. It's like 5 lands and does nothing against a Thoughtseize deck. I know like mulling against Thoughtseize deck is always that like taboo thing, but like, yo, this hand sucks. Like, you know what also sucks? The fact that we're hour and 15 minutes into this video / stream and we're only in game 3. Yo, let's go. Come on. Every deck's trying to make me work to 3. That's fine. I'll work for it. I'm here for it. Let's do it. The aim is the 5, and then you get the 4 if you play it right, and then you probably get the 3 if you just play, do course and all that stuff. Do they mull? In the 7. Okay, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna mull regardless. Yeah, that's much better. I don't think we need EE right now. I think Counterspell is much better for us. Counterspell plus removal. Yeah. They bubble themselves, I think, right? Yeah, that's fine. Got Ragavan? Pain. Alright, let's hope they don't run away with this game. Honestly. Let's hope they don't run away with this game. What I mean by run away with this game is remove my crab right now, and okay, that's fine. So I'll chump. What I mean by run away with this game is remove my crab, and then I proceed to lose this game because they have my cards and more mana. But that's fine. Looks like they're just gonna play Goyf. Oh my god. Okay. If I don't draw a removal spell, I've probably lost this game. I've honestly probably just lost this game if I don't find a removal spell right now. That's game. I mean, I guess we play it out, but that's not great. That's not great. I do want to revisit a version of this list that it just goes like 4 baubles. Like you could replace the counter spells in this list with baubles. Cut down on a land. You cut down on a land. Oh my god, crypt. Cut down a land to play the 4th bauble and just run it. Could be a way to run it. Okay, well. I guess. It gives them less information. That's what it is, right? Because they don't know the 1 card in my hand. They don't know the 1 card in my hand. Okay, Loris is in theirs. Okay, we'll go to next game. Maybe 2 Path or 2 Oust to deal with Murktide Regent. In Esper, you mean? In Esper? Here's my Esper list right now. So my Esper list, the way I'm playing this is 4 Prismatic, Kaya, 4 Prismatic, Kaya, and Drown are my removal spells. Sideboard, I have 2 Path. Sideboard, I have 2 Path to make it to just kind of run through it. So that's what I have. This is my Esper list right now. So okay, we won the die roll. Let's do this. Let me bring that down here. Actually, it's not taking up the screen. What is our opponent doing? What are they what's running through their mind right now? Why are they doing this to me? This league is going to be such a long one, and I got to run one more. Yeah, so this we definitely not recording we're definitely not streaming Arena today. If this is how my leagues are going to go, your boy needs to sit down and do something else. I try something similar. I mean, yeah, it's all in the Discord. It's all in the Discord. Remember that. The sideboard guide is all there. Yeah, I'll keep this. I will actually burn a Visions here. If they don't do anything, I will actually burn a Visions. Play Ragavan, please. Please just play Ragavan. Don't make this hard. Please don't make... Okay, alright, that works for me. Actually, no, let them do that. How is working in the MILF business? I work in the mill business. The mill business. Ain't no mills in my life so far, anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we just hold up Counterspell. I think we just counter that. I think I just have to, right? Just to not allow them information. I think I just have to. All right, well, yeah, not much I'm doing from there. Yeah, just deny the information. No, nothing that crazy. Nothing that crazy. Your boy ain't that set in life. Your boy ain't that set in life. I don't. Okay, I wanna cast Tasha's here. I wanna cast Tasha's here, but like that doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, it doesn't like. Oh my god. Yo, come on. Go for it. Take my cards. Watch. You know what the next card's gonna be? I'm gonna call right now. Sagavan hits me in the face. There goes my Tasha's. Sagavan hits me in the face, takes Fatal Push. Hits me in the face, takes Fatal Push. Right now, watch. And then they play Goyf. They take Fatal Push. They're gonna play Goyf. Prismatic. Why not play Tasha's? Because playing Tasha's doesn't actually do anything. I wanted to try and like kill this, but oh well. Nice to see you playing as I'm sorry, that's on me. Yo. Okay, there's already an artifact. I was gonna say, yo, like, do I really have to pop off this EE to kill this Sagavan? Oh my god, just to grow the Goyf, there's already an artifact in there. Alright, whatever. Okay, EE on 1. Okay, let's hold it there in case they dash in a Sagavan. What a deck. Jund has always been like one of these enemies of mill. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not like particularly upset. It's just annoying when you cast visions and it does nothing for you. Which is why I'm slowly opening up to the idea of siding out Visions of Beyond. I'm slowly opening up to that idea. Of like, if it's always just gonna be like, if the idea, like, I've been pushing this idea of like, okay, why would you play these spells instead of just playing the spell itself? And then I've been saying that, but like never siding out Visions of Beyond, right? And what do I mean by that? Well, if you're playing against a matchup where you're not going to be milling them a lot, or their graveyard's really going to be 0, why play Visions of Beyond at all if you're really going to be going for that type of effect? Right? Just play the interaction, remove those, don't remove your mill spells or whatever. So I'm slowly opening up to that idea. There are some matchups where I could see shaving on Visions. I don't think we're at the point where there is a graveyard strategy, or I don't know, like there's a matchup where I take out all Visions completely or whatever it is. But yeah. I think I lost this, honestly. Okay, you draw your card. Let's see here. Planning to go to modern events face to face this week. I'll tell. Oh, they have a treasure, so they can play those. I'll tell you what. No, because I'll tell you what. It's gonna be a very long time I get to face, just because of how busy things are with life right now for me. It's like extremely hard for me to like justify going to face because, in all honesty, like, so the magic I get out of the week is just through like streaming and content creation. And then every other time, I'm just like gaming, reading, like doing something on my own. So it's just hard to justify me like, you know, commuting that 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back, getting the magic. And I'm not mad at the magic. Magic's like pretty fun, the games of magic you get in. It's just hard to like make it all the way. Okay, good. Damnation. Damnation safe. Damnation safe. Hope so too. I'm not like, yeah, again, I'm not like against it or anything. I want to go. I really do want to go. That's just where life's got me at this point. And then it's like the winter comes and it just becomes even harder to get anywhere. So it's gonna be a long time since I go to face to face, but I'm down to do like an event or two. If they like, for example, if they bring back like the Sunday, like the Sunday events they used to do, I would 110% be down to go to those. That's like kind of, you plan it. It's like once a month. You go play some Comp Magic. I'd be down for those. I'd be down for those. The weeklies in the evenings can be a little bit tough. I mean, that's exactly what they're gonna do. Like Elderbrine, you know what they're gonna do next turn? I'm gonna cast this Damnation. Then they're gonna play Luros, black, whatever. Cast the Ragavan. They're gonna dash it in for 2. They're gonna dash the Ragavan in for 2 because you can do that with Luros, and it returns to your hand. Right? Like I'm literally just like on set to like literally lose this game right now, but I have to do this. I have to do this. So they're gonna dash it in right now. I want to see if they know the interaction. I bet they do, but. Yeah. Yep. Raga boy. Play the Raga boy. Dash it in. Dash it in. There you go. They. What? What? Opponent? Huh? That's not it. No. No. That's not what you do. No. That was okay, so our opponent misplayed. You definitely play Ragavan here. You 100p play Ragavan here. Get this deck thin a little bit. Puts me in lethal range with a Goyf. That's fine. I guess. Okay. So they 110% should have just dashed in the Ragavan there, but oh well. Okay. Yo, on a complete side note, like, might not exactly be the demographic for it, but how's everyone feeling about the new Taylor Swift stuff that came out? I mean, plus, and I was like, yo, it sounds like a great thing to do later today, actually. Grab some, like, go shower, brush my teeth, get some, oh, well, dinner, then brush my teeth, and then sit down and watch some of that. Okay, so we're in game 4. Why the hell not? They haven't revealed Luros, which is, I mean, it could still be Murktide. So we'll play that. Let's see what they do off the top here. Okay. Down to the Bugbear, something aggro. Okay, love it. Yes, I won't shock that in, it's fine. We know what we're doing. Okay, so something aggro, right? Den of the Bugbear, no Luros. Den of the Bugbear, no Luros. That's the, oh, okay, there you go. That's the interesting. Friend told me Shang-Chi is great for cinema watching, and then I found out it just stopped showing in the UK. Oh, no. Enters the battlefield, exile a card from a graveyard. Whenever a player plays a land or casts a spell. Oh, my God. Ah, what is this? Yo, why are people playing? Yo, come on. All right. Yo, Blitz. Add this to the Throne of Eldraine review of card that's probably not great in Modern, but Shaft lost to. Add this to the list of cards that probably is not, like, they're not good in Modern, but Shaft lost to. Add this, Blitz. Put him down. Put him down. Okay, whenever I play a land, that's fine. What? This is like... What am I playing right now? Okay, well, they're playing Blood Moon, so I should probably actually prioritize this and get an island. Yeah, I should definitely get an island. If I'm seeing Blood Moon main board, I should probably really prioritize getting an island here. Okay, we're gonna take 2. Bro, I'm gonna take 3 damage off my Prismatic Vista. Like, is this a joke? Yo, nah, it's done. We just lost. I could have, like, visioned in response, but no. I can't beat that. This is absolutely brutal. Like, I really gotta fight for this 3-2, eh? I really gotta fight for this 3-2, because we're not winning this. We are definitely not winning this. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna work with Blood Moon, is it? That's one way to punish them. They are fetching to some degree. Maybe like... Probably just Fractured, actually, instead of Tasha's. But they're playing 3 CMC stuff. Yeah, they're playing 3 CMC stuff, so... Do you ever no crypt in main? I'm actually, so I'm testing that right now. I'm actually still iffy about no crypt main. I'm trying it just to fit counter spells, but yo, I don't know. I don't like having that, not having that out. Even if it's a one of, right? Like people argue, oh yeah, you know, those multiple crypts, it's not great to see them, but like no, it's just not, it's not fun. Okay, this is a playable hand. This is a playable hand. So we know that they're not playing discard, they're just playing aggro, right? So it's not a light thing to say either. Just playing aggro. No, they're doing things that we're scared about playing against, but it's possible here. And they kept a 6. So they mauled a little bit. You know, it's one less card for us to deal with, right? Let's see what we got. I'm happy we're not playing Esper in this match either, because that would be a nightmare. That would be an astronomical nightmare, because then we'd have to worry about Blood Moon. Alright, Relic it is. Oh, come on. Alright, Chandra, Dress to Kill. I guess we're not that far past the release of Crimson Vial, where people aren't just testing out nonsense. That's fine. Alright, so they've done a lot just to like play all these cards. That's fine. Yeah, they've done a lot. You've done a lot, opponent. Good for you. Good for you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Dragon's Rage Chandler. So I'll actually get, yeah, that's fine. So I'll actually get, thing here. The Watery Grave just to kill it. Because I think I'll just cast, I think I'll just hold up like Cycle Frack. See if I can build to like multiple blue. Okay. So I think I'll actually just cast this now in that case. I think I'll just cast this because then I can cast Tasha's after. That's fine. So I think I'll just cast that now. Blood Moon doesn't hurt me that much. It does hurt me, but now that I have the double blue, just cast that. Tasha's means something too, but like, yo, even, yeah, okay. If they're, wow, okay. If they're playing like 4-drops like Torbrand, Tasha's isn't the cutest card in the world. At least we have a Field of Ruin target, though. Probably play... Interesting. Okay. But yeah, now we can get our basic Swamp out, which is actually pretty nice. Might as well threaten the Drown. Hey, what's up, Kumbak? How are we doing? We're just testing some Dimir. We're game 4. We're 2-1 right now. And in this game right now, we're 0-1 in this. We're 0-1 in this match, I should say. What do you mean? What did you get done, Kumak? What did you get done? What did you manage to pull off? What did you manage to pull off? So we're gonna take 2 damage off this Tasha's. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember that tweet. Yeah. I saw it. Yeah. I remember that tweet you put out. Oh my god. Or was it a post? Was it a post on the Discord? It was one of the two. I remember seeing this. Yeah. That was hella hilarious. That was really good. That was really funny. Let's kill this so we don't lose the 2 life. Play this. Cast Tasha's. Wow, 20 cards? Yo, I must have got, what? Yo, I got really lucky. 20 cards off this deck, too. Just, like, considering, like, 3 and 4 drops. They're playing friggin' Fury. Like, oh my god, okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we're, like, just really close to just, like, closing this game out right now. Yeah, alright. Torbrand, or what do you got for 5? Okay, yeah, bring those back, that's fine. A little bit of deck thinning. I know, I should have just saved that for a crab. But watch, I'll draw the crab right here. So I'll save that land drop for a crab. Doesn't really necessarily matter. It's just like information too. They can just think like, oh, I have a mystery card plus Luros. So now I'm going to lose 2 life off my Luros, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Alright, I'll take it. Mess me up. Mess me up. What do you got? Okay, so how many Blood Moons in total? So we got 1 Blood Moon there. We have Blood Moon, Blood Moon. There's 3 Blood Moons. It is a very relevant threat against this strategy. So let's see if we can steal another game. That's the hope. Let's see if we can steal another game. Yeah, let's just see if we can steal another game. That was extremely lucky. They were threat light. They were very, very threat light. They looked like they had more answers, and we just dodged Blood Moon. No, I didn't reveal. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I didn't reveal Luros. Oh my god. Oh. I don't think I've ever done that. Yo, I don't think I've actually ever done that. Like, just not. Okay, alright, fine. Alright, whatever. We work with it. We don't need Luros here. I don't think I've ever done that. I've always just clicked on it. Okay. No threat on turn 1. I'll take it. Let's see what we can do. You mind game them into having board in it. Yo, Odyssey, right? Yo. That's the mind game I'm playing with them right now. Yo, 9. Auto pass from 10% win rate to 9.95. Yo, stop. Yo, I love it. Alright. Okay, so that's definitely gonna die. The unfortunate thing is I have to take damage before. I have to take like 2 damage before anything. So okay, so I'll get a yeah, I'll definitely get my swamp out of this. There, and then kill this sucker. Let's see if they just like slam Blood Moon here. It's just like windmill slam Blood Moon. Let's see. Cause like unless I draw like my other island, I'm pretty open to just like cycling Fractured Sanities. Cause then we get like pretty close to. Swap? Really? What do you mean? Rabinito? What are you talking about? It's one way to do it. I like it. So that gets me. Oh, yeah. No, but like we're playing against a deck that's playing 3 to 4 Blood Moon, so we need a basic swamp. Yeah, no, you do not get Island here. Remember that Crypt Incursion is one way for us to grind throughout this game. You do not grab Island here. Like, you get Swamp, you're playing against a deck that plays 3 to 4 Blood Moon. Okay, well, it's a 3/3 already. That's well, Not much we're doing there. If you destroy a Gatekeeper before a trigger resolves, do you still take the damage? I don't know, actually. I honestly don't know. It's a good question. I don't know, actually. Let's find rainy Sunday. Yo, it's rainy where you're at, too? Are you in Toronto? Are you in Toronto? It's kind of rainy by... Yeah, it's raining in Toronto. I'm doing well, though. Honestly, I'm doing well. You're in Durham. Okay, yeah. So raining. How bad is it by you? It's not, like, terrible. It's kind of spitting by me. I'll burn this out. Okay. I'll take 3. Now it's just spinning. Yeah. This is an interesting predicament. But I think it's solved by just doing this. This is a very interesting predicament. I genuinely think I play Orb here. I guess so that's the thing, right? Like, I guess I could frack. I guess I could, yeah, you know what? Fractured probably was better there. Because then we, yeah, I guess Fractured was better there, wasn't it? Yeah. That was lethal. You're right. Because they draw into. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. I was not looking at their deck count there. That was on me. I was not looking at their deck count. Oh god, this is so brutal. Yeah, I definitely needed that here. 14-14. Yeah, no. I lost this game on me. Yeah, this was just misplays on me. I should have just gone frack. This is misplays on me. Oof, misplays on me. Oh? Well then. Oh. So I can't like cycle crack. Oh. What's the chances they have a lightning bolt? Yeah, I gain a fair amount of life off this. I'll do this, yeah. 104%? Yeah, that's fair. Gotta respect the bolt. Fine. Fair point. Let's do it. I'll respect it. I'll respect the bolt. Okay. So I cycle... So I just win here, right? So I just win here, right? But it's something. You're right. It is something. GG. Give me the W. Easy 9.9. Oh my god. Never punished. Come on. Never punished. Are you kidding me? Is a mistake a pun... Luros who? Yo! Come on. That was pretty good. Alright. YouTube so part of it. So for... I can't include that on the YouTube part because they can't know about the chair streams. For everyone watching on YouTube, this is just game 5. We didn't have a conversation about anything. Let's do it. Game 5. Let's do it. All right, okay. We're actually going to reveal Lotus this time. Yo, probably not. Yeah, okay. So this can work either way. Prismatic Vista's technically kind of awkward. Technically. Actually, not even technically. It's really awkward, but we'll make it work. Hopefully, we just need to get blue. But our opponent has revealed Luro, so maybe not. It's probably getting black, which isn't terrible, because then we go, like, Fatal Push and, like, Drown. That's, like, perfectly fine. Stickball. Was he the original? Does he count? I guess so. Yeah, I'll give you your card. I'll let you draw a card. That's fine. No, I'm not gonna pay. Just take it. Definitely the eldest. That's fair. Russ hasn't streamed in a hot minute. Where's he at? I guess just like life's got him busy. Just other things. Maybe not enjoying Magic as much. Okay. So you got a Field of Ruin for that. Okay, well. Oh, okay. Just more like retro stuff. Okay, cool. Okay. Colossus Hammer. Okay. Before he plays again. But I mean, Mill's a tier 1 deck right now. Grease. Grace. Yeah, well, Mill's like a tier 1 deck right now. Well, what else does Russ want? Is Russ not okay with the new ways? Has Russ not been able to let go of Mesmeric Orb, Maddening Cacophony, and Glimpse the Unthinkable? Has Russ not been able to? You can start by coming back to... Oh my god. Has Russ been stuck on... Yeah, has Russ been stuck on that? Oh god, Russ, why? Oh god, Russ, what kind of... Ugh. Wall of Omens. The hell? Who the hell plays Wall of Omens? Yeah, I'm not comfortable ripping out of Tasha's just yet. I have access to a counter spell, so I might as well hold it. Who the hell plays Wall of Omens in a mill deck? Wall of Omens and like something else, maybe. Sure. Equipment you control 0 as long as you control 3 or more. Draw a card. I think I counter this. Because it adds to the artifact count, and it just, like, he's going to attack in with it, right? So, yeah, like, let's just counter that. That's what, like, you know, that's one less thing that he has to, or they have to get towards Metalcraft. Okay, there goes our Tasha's. That's fine. They're farther from Metalcraft, so, you know, that works for me. Okay, Sigarda's Aid. Sigarda's Aid, okay. Don't know why they didn't play those first. That's interesting. I really don't know why they didn't play the Sigarda's Aid first, but that is an interesting set of results right there. Okay, well, let me tell you, if I find a land, if I find a land, I'm like, oh, you just wait, Boland, you damn hammer heathen, just oh, if I can find a damn land. This is one of the things that truly, like, you know, it just feels so understated with Mill that, like, you just get to these points where like any card is good. Right? I would have gone. What do you mean? Sorry. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, sure. Like, Tasha's is going to be a way to finish it, but I just didn't believe in the fact that, like, Tasha's would have won there. That wasn't my belief. I think there's a pretty solid opportunity for us to have, but, like, it could have been really detrimental if we didn't. So, I didn't want to go with that risk-reward calculus right there. I'm just trying to think of, like, artifacts right now. So, I think I just... Okay, so they don't have any Colossus Hammers. I actually think I just take Springleaf, Drum, or Ornithopter. Or is a Saga? I could take the Thoughtseize. I don't know, man. Right now. I need numbers. I need numbers right now. Where is it? Where's the Thoughtseize ones? These ones are playing Thoughtseize on the sideboard. Okay. Yeah, like they're playing 4 Ornithopters. I could just take Ornithopter as like a potential artifact that they could top deck. Sentinel's not bad. Actually, yeah, Sentinel's not a bad idea either. Yeah, what do they get to play? Or an equipment spells with flash, so not Sentinel. Okay, yeah, I'll take Sentinel. I'll take Sentinel. That's fine. Goddamn. Oh, we just can't find good cards right now. Yeah, so right now, I mean, they're gonna play Luros, they're gonna play Hammer, they're gonna put it on one of their Pure Steel Paladins. Oh god. They're just gonna like they're gonna eat us. They're gonna eat us alive here. Eat us alive here. That's fine. That's fine though. Land does almost nothing here too. Like they get so much value out of this Luros right now. I don't have mainboard Crypt to really like shut a lot of this garbage down. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to think about like how we win. I don't know. Obviously hindsight's 2020. We could have cast the Tashas and there's an opportunity we could have won just because we milled over a fair amount of 2-drops, right? Like they played the Stoneforge off top, we milled over 2 Stoneforges there, right? Like a fair amount of 2-drops were being cast, so that's fine. So they're gonna draw punch too. Jesus, I forgot these things have draw triggers. That's fine. That's so much value. That's so much value. I think we lost this game. That's fine. So we can Rune Crab block this, and then, I don't know, just see. Let's just see what they have here. Okay. Yep. Leaves us at 5. Yeah, I'll go to 5. Seen a couple of Hammer Time run 1-time shuffles, so yeah, I mean, I think that's how we'll end up boarding this. Way too late. That's fine. Can't do anything there. I'm just not gonna bother. I guess there's a line where we could win. We could like double block and then like no, it's fine. We'll just go next game. How did I want to board against this? Like I realized we weren't dead. It's just I don't have a mind to like really grind this out. Okay, 3 surgical, 2's counterspell, EE extra pay, crypt. Why did I want to put extirpate in this deck when Soul Guide's a thing? Why am I boarding this way? What am I doing? See, this is what I mean. This is why it's nice to actually just run through these in concept. Because why am I bringing in extirpate when I should just take out counterspell? Because it's too overcosted and just bring in 3 Soul Guide Lanterns. And if we don't see a shuffle effect, we take out Soul Guide Lanterns. We could bring back the counterspells, or if we feel like it's necessary, we could bring back extirpate. I actually think if they're playing the Thoughtseize build, we just keep counterspells. But that's my take. No, I don't see. I'm not a fan of the surgical plant against hammer. I don't think we should treat this like a combo aggro strategy. I don't think we should treat it like that. I think that's the wrong approach, because then they can play the long game with us and just beat us down. I think we just need to mitigate, play hard control, play our mid-game pieces like Crypt, mitigate any way that they can win for free with shuffle effects like Soul Guide. Just play hard control and hold back until we can just like rip a Tasha's and a Tasha's for 30, and then hopefully we're already there, right? Like hopefully we've managed to mill over like 23 cards by then. You know, a couple of crab triggers and archive trap, you get there with the Tasha's, so see what we can do. And I like, we got the 3-2 at least, so I'm happy about that. I'm not necessarily like terribly stressed out so about like winning this, so it feels pretty good. So I'll go Ruin Crab. Then if they don't Thoughtseize me, I'll go Ruin Crab, or then Hedron Crab into land into Soul Guide, and then just take it from there. Unless I draw another land and then like a colored source that's not black. And then I can just play the last crab, and then we'll just take Soul Guides from there. And then even if they have a shuffle effect, we know we have the Soul Guide. I imagine they do. That's fine. I'll let them draw cards. Because if we're going to aggro mill them like this, like drawing cards is perfectly fine. Always yield. Same targets always yield. Sanctifier on deck. Interesting. You can draw. No. Take Shadow Spear. Right now we'll leave the creatures in just for Crypt Incursion. But yeah, just anything that they can bring back that's a non-creature permanent, might as well take those out. So next turn, I mean, yo, honestly, let me think here. So if they go, if we draw fetch land, we can mill them for 6, 12, mill them for, yeah. Okay, Colossus Hammer is available. Pretty open to doing that. Okay, so far no shuffle effect. Holding up visions are at 15 cards. Let's see what we can do here. See what we can do here. See if we can steal this 4-1. Okay. Pretty valid Field of Ruin target. Especially when we start thinking about Metalcraft. There you go. Especially once we start thinking about Metalcraft. Right now they only have 2 artifacts. Okay, the hammer gives them the 3rd one. And then they just equip and attack. Yeah. Sucks. Alright. They draw a card. block here, and then just block here. It's fine. Close. Okay, milled them. Draw 3. No. You can draw your cards. The cards are going to be helpful for us to eventually get to that point. That's actually pretty big game. That's actually a pretty big game. If you think about it. That's actually a pretty big set of draws right here. So we go Swamp. Right, and then we cast Fatal Push first. See if they have the shuffle effect. Doesn't look like it so far. And again, just more than happy to let them draw cards with Esper Sentinel, right? Like that's where we're at with it. So the equip's still 0, because 1, 2, 3. But we stave off the long-term effect. Like if things go like super detrimental here, we stave off the long-term effect of the Urza Saga. We have Crypt Incursion for if they put Loros into their hand. We have the Crypt Incursion. If they just go to attack us and they put Loros in their hand, I'll probably just take the damage. Yeah, I just take the damage. I don't need a block because then I can Field of Ruin. Yeah, like I don't think there's a way we. I say this and then I might just lose here, but would it be wiser to field plus push on their attack phase to avoid hammer damage here? Yeah, technically, yeah, you're right. Yeah, technically you're right. Because then also on that note, it would make me force them to draw 2 more cards. You are right. That's probably the better line. Yeah, that probably is the better line. I don't know why I felt like I had to do that on my turn. But yeah, you're right. It does force me to cast my first non-creature spell, forcing them to draw 2 cards, leaving them with 1 card. They probably would have just conceded. Yeah, they probably would have just conceded because they don't have anything right now. Let's see what we can do here. What's up, Twitch? We got 50 viewers. Let's get it. But yeah, just run it back. Run it back. That's how we play it. There's an argument for playing Damnation here, but I don't know. There's an argument for it. It doesn't look like we saw a shuffle effect, right? And that's what worries me here. Like I could take out these Soul Guide Lanterns right now, and we could very well lose to a shuffle effect. That's what worries me. Like that's the 5-head stuff. That's like going like okay again. Let's see here. Modern meta. We just looked it up right now. ACC Pie, thank you for the follow. So Hammer, like it doesn't look like Hammer's playing stuff like this, right? Like if you go to this black-white version, like it doesn't look like. I don't know. I'm gonna take a gamble. You know what? Tell you what, we're 3-2 already. I'm not actually terribly upset with that. We're making even on the league. So let's take out the Soul Guides. Let's play Damnation as an out. And then let's play Extirpate, or Counterspell. Yo, someone in chat, give me a vote right now. Should I bring in 2 Counterspell or 2 Extirpates? So Extirpate would help against certain combo pieces or certain pieces that I might be scared of. Counterspell is going to be a little bit tougher because I guess I'm on the draw. So Extirpate's probably better. Yeah, it looks like Extirpate's the vote anyway. Yeah, Counterspell's probably going to be harder on the draw. Okay, let's run it. Okay, this is going to be a gamble, but like we're 3-2 anyway. Like I'm already like not terribly upset with how we're doing in this league. If I get Thoughtseize, this hand falls apart. Because this hand is relying on just his engineered explosives, but 2 Tashas. 2 Tasha's Hideous Laughters is not a joke. And Fracture just to redraw, like this hand is not a joke against his deck. It's really powerful. Probably, right? This hand is not a joke. This hand's not a joke. Let's see what we can do. Aid. Okay. Make it happen, opponent. Got your number. I got your number. I hope so. I hope we can get there. I hope we can get there. E on 1 is big. E on 1 is big. E on 1 is big. I wish I had me some archive traps. I wish I had me some archive traps. I wish these two were archive traps. I really do. Oh, well. Close enough. We can't have everything. All right, we're on this keep. Let's just play it right. Let's just try and keep the punts to a minimum and make sure the math is right. Make sure we're making some good calls. Let's try and get this 4-1 here. Yep. What do you got? All right, perfect. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, the crab doesn't change anything. I have to redraw with Frack. The crab doesn't change anything. I have to just like hold this up. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah. Cards like this are why... Cards like that are why I'm like always so wary about Damnation. That's fine. Okay. Field of Ruin makes me feel a lot better about this. I could just field now. Make them commit to the board. Tasha's for 41. Chill. I'm not that confident in my Tasha's just yet. Hold on. I'm actually thinking about the line that wins us this game, right? I'm thinking about how to win this game. And I'm thinking about what makes us lose here. So, a line that wins us the game right now is Ruin Crab land. Ruin Crab land mill for 3, cycle mill for 4, 7. That takes them to 39 cards. They draw, go to 38. On our turn, we Tasha's, and the math should be in our favor. There's a good opportunity that we can win the game. The problem is that on the kickback, they obviously go equip Yawgmoth Nexus with the hammer that they have in hand. We can't do that. So right now, I'm thinking about, do I just Field of Ruin right now and play out Ruin Crab, or Field of Ruin, hold up Ruin Crab, or just play Field of Ruin and threaten all of this, right? Like, just show them that if they want to go for... I think drawing might just be better. Yeah, so... Like, I don't think I play a crab as a blocker. I think we just pass. That's my take. Most of the times... my takes have only worked if, like, it's about being slightly more passive, right? Like, taking the slightly more conservative route has worked out better. Field crack, it loses to a land? What do you mean, sorry? I'm not understanding the way you worded that, sorry. Okay. Interesting. Wait, what? Why didn't they just get a hammer? Are all the hammers in their hand? Why didn't they just get a hammer? What? No, but like, because then, not the EE. They could have put the hammer on. They have a hammer in hand, right? You got to think about the combat trick here. Because if they put a hammer on something, I'm taking 13. I'm taking like 15 damage. It's almost lethal for me. So it's like I almost have to crack this. Then they have the hammer in their hand for after I crack this to just still go through. Oh, no aid too. Okay. Sorry. You're right. No aid as well. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. That's fair. How's Mill feeling? Mill's feeling fine. Mill's feeling great. So I'll take 5. Do I just go for it? Hey, Shao-kun. Why game? But I had to check this action out. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I think I just go for it. So what I'm gonna go for, we're just gonna try and go for the win here. I'm gonna Field of Ruin, fetch, get them down to 34, and just Tasha's it out. That's the plan. That's all I got. I don't think I should be here trying to mitigate this game anymore. And to be fair, I very well could just sit here and just mitigate this game. Yeah, that's my line here. Yeah, I'm gonna just go for it. Honestly. I'll just go for it. Why not? We're here to win. We're here to game. We're here to win. I don't know, chat. You know what my problem is right now? Look at how many 2-drops that aren't in here. I don't know, chat. Look at how many 2-drops aren't here. We hit 0-drops there too. But you also have to think about, okay, so there's 3 Pure Steel Paladins and 3 Stone Forges. Like, I feel like we could technically do the math here. We can technically run the math here. Am I dead anyway if I don't Tasha's? Right, because I committed to this line. Right. Okay, because I committed to this line. It's not like I can, like... Okay, right. You can survive another turn with field explosives, right? No, because I only have like one... Well... I could just explosives. Like Tasha's can't be lethal here. I don't think Tasha's is mathematically lethal here. But like, what if I just crack engineered explosives? If I crack engineered explosives here and hammer is in hand, how do they equip hammer to anything? That's my argument. You see what I mean here? Like they could. So here's the thing. So they could very well have the Sigarda's 8 in hand. They could very well have the Steel Shapers. They could, or not Steel Shapers. They could very well have another Pure Steel Paladin in hand. One more artifact. This goes to a 4, 5, 6. You have 10 power in play if they activate Nexus. Alright, hold on. I know for everyone watching this on YouTube, you might find this frustrating, but like, yo. I committed to this line, right? Like, by playing the crab. Because I was hoping to mill over more 2 CMC spells. Unfortunately, we hit a bunch of lands and 1 CMC spells, which is not what we wanted. Is not. I don't think mathematically we win here, unless we're extremely lucky with what is in our hand. So what's the line? What's the line here? So they activate this. They pay 1. They activate this. This goes to a 4. So I'm gonna block one of these construct tokens, right? Like that has to be the plan. So I have to block one of these construct tokens. Someone run this through the simulator. Well, okay, but that's the thing. We gotta, like, I don't know if we have the time for someone to run this through the simulator. Let me just talk this out. So we block the construct token. Rune Crab blocks the construct token because that's just the biggest thing. Then we go Barun. Okay, but then we lose Rune Crab regardless. So if we chump the construct token, they activate this. This goes to a 4/4. 4, 5, 6. They play hammer, and I can just see. But that's the thing, though. Yeah, like if I have to block with crab, I'm dead. Like I don't, like it doesn't make. Yeah, like oh my god. Like next turn, if I draw. I don't know. I don't think Tasha's wins here. If y'all think I should do it. Okay, so I'll tell you what. I don't think Tasha's mathematically wins here. I'll do what Twitch says here. I think... Like, my thing is, what if I draw a crab or an archive trap? If I draw a crab or an archive trap... If I draw a crab or an archive trap or a thing... I don't think it does it. Inactivity timer remaining. No, I'm gonna pass through. I'm making the call. I'm passing through. I'm making the call. I'm done. I waited here too long. I'm passing through. I don't care. Yeah, I'm passing through. I'm making the call. If they have it, they have it. If they have it, it's on me. But I like solemnly believe Tasha's does not win here. Unless we get they're like extremely lucky and they have all the 2-drops in their hand. Like they have all of their 2-drops in their hand. It's just I was really hoping to mill over at least 2 to 3 2-drops out of this and just get lucky. But these are the 6 cards we milled, and I'm sitting there like, yo, come on. God damn, this was a league. Yo, this is 2.5 hours a game. Like, I might not even stream another league. Like, oh my god. But we'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. This is, I think this was the way to play it. I think this was the way to play it. Okay, so if I have 10 exactly. So I have to block. I have to lose my crab. I have to lose my crab here. Are we only on... Is this game 2? Is this literally only game 2? I'm like completely forgetting. Is this literally only game 2? Because that hurts my mind. That actually hurts my soul. That actually hurts my soul. Goddamn. No, wait. No, this is game 3. This is game 3. Ah, Grace, you're tripping out. I swear this is game 3. Because we had that whole discussion about like the extirpates versus the thing. Yeah, this is game 3. You also end a turn field rule in the Nexus. That's fair. Wait, but wait, what if... Okay, no, chat. What if I just block one of these? Am I not alive? They can play equipment at instant speed. Listen to me. They can play equipment at instant speed. The only equipment they should have. They're playing Luros. You died at 2 hammer. No, but wait. But I have EE up. Oh, they have 2 Nexus. Oh, you're right. Okay, my bad. Yeah. I'm not looking at the board. You're right. Okay, I'm not looking at the board. My bad. Okay. Chat's right. Yeah. My bad. I'm not looking at the board. I'm not looking at the board right now. Like, if they have double hammer here, I'm just done. If they have double hammer here, I'm done. There's not much I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, so let's Shadow Spear. Okay. Okay. Five, 6, 8. It's 8 damage. Okay. What? 1, 6, 7. Why? I'm alive. Why would I crack EE here? Why would I crack EE? Am I not alive? Oh, it's lethal? Okay, fine. You're right. Trample on Sphere. You're right. But they have Hammer. Don't I just lose? They have Hammer. Oh, they can't play it anyway. Right. Okay, you're right. Sorry. I keep forgetting this. This board state got me messed up, man. This board state got me messed up. Yeah, you're right. This board state got me messed up, man. My bad. Yeah. This board state got me messed up. My bad. This literally, this game's killing my brain cells. This game is literally killing my brain cells right now. Nah, we fucking lost, man. Jesus Christ. I think, okay, maybe. Goddamn. Fuck off, man. Come on. Goddamn. So we played... We can't Damnation there. Yeah, we don't have BB. We can't Damnation. There's no way for us to get Black Blood, like 4. Sag. Okay, alright, whatever. Concede there. We got our 3-2. Oof. GG's. No. It didn't look like